Am I the a-hole for serving divorce papers to my ex at his job the day before he thought he was coming back home? I'm sorry, this is really long. Backstory. I, 59 female, was married to my now ex, 57 male. We'll call him Ed, for 10 years. Together for 13, but originally met him 40 years ago as teenagers. He was in my circle of friends, but we never dated. We used to live in Florida, but when I was 19, I moved back to Michigan, where I'm originally from. 27 years later, I went back to the city in Florida where I used to live to visit friends. I ran into Ed while on vacation, and we began talking on the phone daily. 3 months later, he left Florida and moved in with me. 3 years later, we were married. Not my first, but his first. We had our ups and downs, but mainly we got along fine and didn't argue much. He would throw tantrums if things didn't go his way and would punish me by sleeping on the edge of the bed. Okay.
That sounds like great to me. Charlotte sleeps in the middle of the bed.
I know, I don't mind that.
She sleeps on a 45-degree angle.
Can you do that the next time we have a fight so that I have the whole bed?
No, we just need to get a bigger bed.
We already have a king-size bed.
Sometimes when she gets scared and she just wants to cling on to me or grab me, and it like jars me up, you know? I'm like sleeping peacefully, dreaming about puppies or, you know, chocolate or whatever. And she grabs me and I'm just like, oh, God.
2 years into our marriage, things went horribly wrong when he got into it was horrible. One night, I finally had enough, and I was on the phone with my mother-in-law telling her I was sending back to Florida when the sheriff's department knocked on my door. Someone had found my husband unconscious, severely beaten, in a ditch a block from our house. We lived in a small village with woods across the street. I raced to the hospital and didn't recognize him when I saw him. He was so swollen and bruised. Now, my husband was a man who could fight, and he was strong. Come to find out, it took 3 men to do this. They thought they could rob him since it was payday, but he'd been home and purposely left his wallet at home. I sat with him 24/7 while he was in the ICU. I slept on a couch in his room. I prayed for him, bathed him, and took care of him even after he came home. This actually saved his life. He got clean and went back to work full time, always putting me and my grandson first before his needs. He went to work and came home. That's it. 4 years later, I finished my education and became an ordained priest and have been the pastor at my church ever since. At first, he didn't mind, but then he would say things like, I didn't sign up for this, even though I never pushed church on him. I knew he believed in God and he prayed daily. I would invite him to Christmas and Easter, and he also came home when I ordained and when my grandson, who calls him Grandpa, was baptized. For several years, things were really good. Then suddenly, he began coming home from work, showering, changing clothes, and leaving. Why is that a red flag? Coming home, shower, changing clothes, and leaving.
Where are you going?
I almost think, like, was he cheating or something?
Yeah.
I love how you know that.
No, I'm just saying, it's like a red flag.
Yeah, it is a red
Someone
flag.
comes home, is like, hey, where you going? Just gonna shower and change for my buddies that I'm gonna go see. No, he's going to Slamtown for sure.
At first, he said it was to watch whatever sports were playing on TV because we didn't have live TV. He then told me